So I'm a unificationist, and I'm driving through. I'm a truck driver too. I'm also black. I'm a unificationist. I'm black. I'm a truck driver. Okay. Of the three, I guess I get less prejudice for being a truck driver. But I was walking from my hotel room because my truck broke down, and it's going to take the weekend to fix it. And somebody leans out the window of their car passing by and shouts out "nigger." I'm the only person on the street, so obviously they're talking to me. But in 52 years of my life, I have never had someone shout out from a car or across the street or anything like that at me, nigger. Being light skinned and everything, half the time the dark skinned black people don't think that I'm even in their class, because I probably get treated better because I'm light skinned. Truth told, my mother was half black and half white, and yada 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 yada. Doesn't really matter. The point that I want to make is there's no value associated with skin color except in like some kind of bubble culture where people of a like mind have a need to see themselves. Okay, it's called in-group preference. Okay, unless you're in a white place where it really means a lot to see themselves, you should be fine as a black person. Otherwise, black people have in-group preference as well, where they just feel more comfortable around people who have a similar background and or experience and can comfortably assume that they have the same mindset and won't be perturbed by some sort of culture shock, right? Anyway, as for me, the stupid little kid that said that, I think he was probably joking with the person in the car. Probably, dared him. I'm not broken by it because why? Because I'm God's son, okay? Also, I'm not guilty of doing anything against white people as a group. And that kid, he's probably not guilty of doing much against any particular black person. I still believe most white kids are not racist, although all kids are daredevils and will dare each other to like pop shit, start trouble on a dare without thinking of the repercussions of what they've done. I tend to think that he was just a kid out on a dare. Could you imagine if he really hated me, a stranger? Another thing, as a unificationist, I believe Reverend Moon was sent by God and Jesus, confirmed by my spiritual experience with Jesus, to give us something, and a lot of people are treating that prejudicially. People have prejudices, and it's because they have some reason to feel more comfortable, Anyway, what comfort is this white kid after? Yuck, 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 and laughs and some sort of approval from his friend in the car as they drive by and yell nigger out the window. That was so him and his friend could bond, and, it was at my expense or the expense of, black people in general or race relations in general, Why do we do it? Why do we do it? We do it because we're stupid, and I'd like to place blame where blame really needs to go. Because it's not in skin color. It is ignorance and a poor outlook on life, and also, I guess when you can't get around and you're in some sort of a bubble culture and you haven't moved, you haven't visited other places, so you haven't broadened your horizons. So, yeah, some might say it's poverty. Oh, it's the poor white people. No, let me tell you what it is. It is ignorant people of all backgrounds that don't know how to process their emotions and wrongly ascribe their difficulties and pains on stupid shit like skin color. And since it's ignorance like that, what is the major cause of ignorance or poor performance in school? What's the major cause of people being ignorant? The major cause of people being ignorant and not performing when education is so free is some emotional debt that makes people not pay attention when they could be spending their time learning something. They have an emotional debt and they can't focus. What gives people enough of emotional debt so that they can't focus and broaden their horizons and learn? You wouldn't believe one of the main causes of emotional deficiency or some sort of emotional weakness among all kinds of children, white or black, is fatherlessness. Go look it up. Go look up the effects of fatherlessness. So I don't think that white kid is superior to me, and I don't think that he would have a good reason to believe that he's automatically superior to me, okay? I'm not in need of him acknowledging me I don't need him to come to me and apologize. I don't need him apologizing for slavery. I don't need him apologizing. No. What I need him to do is to swear that he's going to get married to a woman who will be faithful to him, that he could be faithful to, and love the hell out of his kids so that his kids can pay attention in school and wouldn't be stupid enough to roll down the window and call a random black man nigger. That's what I want from him.